Okay guys, welcome back. This is Rixxalight signing in. Welcome back to Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Now, okay, so we're not going to be using a mouse anymore, so that's going to be good for me. And we're using a gamepad now, which is also good for me. So, we've not done much in this game so far, and I'm actually really glad to get back into it now.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Alright, so going to the cutscene, going through here then again. Right. Ah, here we go. How do I look at that? My keypad didn't work when I did the inputs. A load of poo. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? It's tough and pliant. It can't be torn by hand or tool. Well, this is just one of those things, so let's see what we can do with the other room. So, where do we go now? We can go upstairs and see what's up there. We can go. Let's see what's down here. Actually, there's some secrets. I know there's not like secrets in these games. I mean, like things in chests, like keys. It's weird I've got to press a button. So confusing sometimes. Yeah. Right. Can I do you know? Well, I forgot how to throw. How do I throw? Okay. Nailed it! Right, there we go. I'll do things now. I'll switch one. Okay, the bugs are freaking pop proof anyway. That's what I wanted to figure out last time. Why is there? Oh yeah, just whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. We're not going this way then. So it seems like it's going to be easier to play the game now because I know how to do the controls better for this. Seems like we're upstairs then, the next choice, and then we're going down there, so I think that's where we've got to go. Seems like the only logical explanation. Anything down there? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, so I'm definitely going in there then. Perhaps I need an axe, or a hammer, or whatever. What's that? Can I sprint? Yes, I can. Aha, I need to know my controls. Why does that... my ticket? Nice, what the fuck? Do we need the key? Why do we need to go into the archives? I don't think I need to come to the archives, do I? That's not what they were talking about. Maybe the archives can tell me what to brew? I love reading through a lot of shit here, don't I? The game's really good. I've not played much of it though, but I've heard it's good. Let's just hope it sticks to it. Alright, oh, this is new. Red book. Okay. Nothing in there. What's on the table?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay. So there's nothing behind. I thought there were going to be something behind this bookcase, but obviously not. That's a nice one. Fireplace book. There we go. All right. Is it anything at all out of the ordinary? I don't know. What? Why the fuck is it going blue in this corner? It's not dark, and that went real blue when I went in here. Oh, hang on. What's this? Trying to see if there's like a secret bookcase or anything. Yes, I know it makes sense. Hold on. I'm making messes. So I don't think there is anything of note. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Got a few more doors to try, I guess. Yeah, it's a little bit dark in here for me. Hang on, why is it twinkling? Oh, hang on. I won't need this in here then. I don't know what I'm looking for, to be honest. I'm just exploring. I think I've gone the right... Oh, hello. I hereby offer my full attention and service to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services at the Parisian Royal Court within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. Okay. Yugioh. Alright. Door? Nope. Chair? Get the fuck out of here. Oh wait, pull that all the way out? New to me. Trying to learn the controls is quite awkward. Ooh, sensitivity. Oh, hello. $10. Give it me. Thank you. Right, new area. Ooh. Can I take this? I would like to take that with me. I'll start down there. Painting. Okay. No, I am going to go back and go down the other way. This doesn't feel right to me. That doesn't feel right going down there just yet, with the doors all creaking and opening. It's a bit weird and shit. A handful of sand trickles from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down blah. Downstairs. Alright, so now I need to know where to go. Hopefully this won't hurt me. Good. Apparently I need to go down here and figure out what the hell I've got to fucking do down here. I guess. Ah, there's 2 doorways. Right. What's down here? Wine cellar? And laboratory. I'm going to go down the wine cellar first. See what's in here, but the other way just seemed like so big. It's locked to one. Okay, so I need the wine cellar key. I'm sure it tells me I need the laboratory key, won't it? No! Alright then. Fair enough. Oh god, darkest dick, so let's not have that. Right, first of all... How do I check my status? Slight headache, always good. Alright then. I like how we can do that, it's pretty cool. Oh, the noises of flies as well. Right, so I have to go down there. Right, okay. So I can't go this way. That's fine. I thought my screen was wobbling there. I'm trying to use my lantern as much as I can. I'm not seeing any ghosts to use, so I won't actually know if I need to use them or not. I like this room. I've only got not so many thunderbolts, so I don't want to use them all.
There should be more Cooperite. Let me see. And one part Aquaforce.
Okay, so I need Cooperite and Aquamortis. Let's go and find Cooperite and Aquamortis. Let's see what this note says. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and Orpiment are a given, and the Cooperite binds them well. This time I will attempt Aquaregia instead of Aquafortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. Might be able to use the recipe... Okay... Seems like there's more to read, but I don't know how. Ah, never mind. So we need... Calamine, Orpiment, Cooperite and Aquaregia, or whatever it is. Let's do a chemistry first. Which is this? That one not. If there's anything I need, it should be shining at blue, right? Ah, here we are. Let's see, I need 4 and heal up. No object to use the item. Pretty sure I used that there though, right? There we go. Ah shit! Should be using 2, but still. That's what this has to say. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Right. Okay. So, by the sounds of it then, I will need to go into the wine cellar for the rest of this trip. There we go, okay. So I was actually going the right way, but technically it was the wrong way for now. But now it's going to be the right way. Alrighty then. Let's get going. That's all we need, isn't it? Alright. So back to where we need to head down, which is where it is. Oh no. It'd be nice to talk about something at least, but I don't know what to talk about really. I'm actually looking forward to doing more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, to be honest. I like the Yu-Gi-Oh things. Right, so that's the Cellar of Veneria. So obviously that's his one cellar. And I need to go up here all the way to the right corridor. See, I've not seen much of this game. The only part I've seen up to it so far is up to this bit. I've not seen past this door. Obviously, but I've just did. But that's not what the main situation is. So I need to find the wine cellar key somewhere in here to get the compound. Right. So I went that way. Nothing was in there. I went this way, which has now closed itself up again. Nothing was in those. I went through here. And went through here. See that door creak open, but I've not actually explored in this room. Alright, well, let's see what we got. Shirts. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, piece of paper on the table. Oh! Can I open that? No, never mind. Nothing. In the box. Nothing. Alright, let's read this.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Right then. That was just like a documentation, I'm hoping, because I actually didn't pay attention to any of that. I am not going to knock down all these books to see if there's a freaking secret staircase. It doesn't look like it. And neither does this. Can't really... Lean! How do I lean? Lean. Okay, doesn't look good. The fuck? On this. I have a feeling something is following me and I don't know what. Oh god, I can't keep on forgetting that I'm actually recording these and just... I like to be stuck into my own mind. Alrighty then. I'll take the lock, why not? Dripping with blood. Nice. Oh, can I play the piano? Be amazing. Oh, I can play the piano. Oh, what? Why can't I play the piano? I'm guessing that's going to be a thing to learn for later, just in case, like keys and shit. Why is there a hole in that wall? There to be a book. Roll of paper. 3 rolls of paper. 5 rolls of paper! No, there's one more. Never. Can I pick that up and put it somewhere? It's a nice... How do I rotate this shit? Can I not rotate this? How do I rotate crap? Ooh. Oh, that's what it is. Whoops a doodle. Map. What happened? Okay, so we need maps. Kingdom of Parisia. Oh yeah, I say it right that time. All these freaking map parchments, oh my god, some giant boulders. F you. Alright, then let's see what we've got over here. What have we got? What the fuck have we done? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
What the fuck is going on?
It was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
What the hell is this?
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
What the fuck is going on?
The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Whoa. Okay, then so I have no idea what the hell's going on over here. My head is probably like going fucking insane right now, so let's go check that shit. A slight headache, wow. Anything that can take that down. That is weird though. Huh. Okay. I'm still learning a few of the controls right now. But I think we're getting there.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
What was all that in aid of? So I don't have to come in here then either, so... Oh, what the fuck, I'm locked in this side? That's a bunch of bull ferrets! I don't use this lantern too much, so we'll need oil. Right. So, what do I have to do? I dropped the ink. Okay. Not breakable by hand. Oh, so this is where we got the hammer? Where does one get thy hammer? King of prison, essential prison. Okay. I'm probably going to be lurking around here for ages till I find an actual fucking hammer. Wait, does that mean I'll be able to use something heavy to break it open? Perhaps, not just necessarily the hammer. That might be a thing I can do. I don't know what I'm doing here. A lot of people have seen this game, so they're probably shouting at me, oh yeah, you need to do this, do this, do this, in eventual futures. I don't know right about now. You know what, let's see what fucking heaviness we can pick up then, shall we? And fucking break down that door! Whoa. Shush. Okay, what do we got? I got this rock from earlier. Got chairs too, but this rock. What the fuck? I want chills. I don't know. What the fuck? Fragile but not breakable by hand. I think it fucking was.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful then.
I'm staying by this light, it's giving me protection. Oh, what? It's got to open this cupboard? A draft and a faint light are coming from behind the shelf. There must be a way in. Okay. Some oil again. It won't open, it's locked. Okay, so I need a parchment and shit. Got a giant fucking thing. Thank you, box. Fuck you, book. Okay, thank you, weird music. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt. Deep within the East Parisian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbour, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet, forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travellers should indulge themselves in such conversations with it, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gathering. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of their 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have sighted them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdom past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice. Oh, sorry about that. Where was I? During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble sometime 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited this sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstadt, and like most of these, our noble birth rumours are inherited alongside with the title. Research in the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Frisian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this community. Okay guys, so that was the end of Amnesia Part 2. Hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rixxalight, signing out.